Hey there, it's therapy and relaxation. Today we're talking about coping with communication difficulties in relationship. Let's go. Communication is the lifeblood of any relationship. It's how we express our needs, share our dreams, resolve our disagreements, and build intimacy. Yet, despite its importance, communication often becomes one of the biggest challenges couples face. When communication breaks down, misunderstandings multiply, frustrations grow, and emotional distance can set in. But why does something so fundamental become so complicated? And what can we do to bridge the gap? At the heart of many communication difficulties lies the simple fact that no two people see the world exactly the same way. Each of us brings our own background, values, and experiences to every conversation. What feels obvious to one partner may be confusing or even hurtful to the other. Over time, small miscommunications can accumulate, creating patterns that are hard to break. One common barrier is the assumption that our partner should just know what we're feeling or thinking. This expectation can lead to disappointment and resentment when our needs go unmet. The truth is, even the most attentive partner can't read minds. Clear, direct communication is essential, even if it feels vulnerable or awkward at first. Another frequent challenge is the way we express ourselves during conflict. When emotions run high, it's easy to fall into unhelpful patterns like blaming, criticizing, or shutting down. These responses may offer temporary relief, but they often leave both partners feeling unheard and disconnected. Instead, try to focus on using I statements, expressing your feelings and needs without assigning blame. For example, saying "I feel hurt when" is much more effective than "you always." Active listening is just as important as speaking honestly. Often, we listen only to respond, rather than to truly understand. We might interrupt, defend ourselves, or mentally rehearse our next point while our partner is still speaking. Genuine listening requires patience and empathy. It means setting aside distractions, making eye contact, and reflecting back what you've heard. Simple phrases like, "It sounds like you're saying," or "I can see why that would upset you," can go a long way toward building trust. Nonverbal communication also plays a powerful role. Our body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice all convey meaning, sometimes more than our words. A gentle touch, a warm smile, or a soft tone can help soothe tensions, while crossed arms or a raised voice can escalate them. Being mindful of these cues can help you send the message you intend. Timing matters too. Trying to discuss a sensitive topic when one or both partners are tired, stressed, or distracted rarely leads to productive conversation. If emotions are running high, it's often better to take a break and return to the issue when you're both calmer. Setting aside regular time to check in with each other can also prevent small issues from snowballing into bigger problems. Cultural differences, personal histories, and even differences in communication styles can also contribute to misunderstandings. Some people are more comfortable expressing their emotions openly, while others may have learned to keep their feelings private. Some prefer to resolve conflicts quickly, while others need time to process. Recognizing and respecting these differences can help both partners feel seen and valued. Technology, while offering new ways to connect, can sometimes create new challenges. Text messages and emails lack the nuance of face-to-face conversation, making it easy for intentions to be misunderstood. When discussing important topics, try to do so in person, or at least over the phone, where tone and context are clearer. It's also important to recognize the role of stress and external pressures. Work demands, family responsibilities, and financial worries can all take a toll on communication. When life feels overwhelming, it's easy to take frustrations out on those closest to us. Being aware of these pressures and offering each other grace can help prevent unnecessary conflict. Building better communication is an ongoing process, not a one-time fix. It requires patience, practice, and a willingness to be vulnerable. Start by making small changes. Set aside time each day to connect without distractions. Share something about your day, express appreciation, or simply listen. Over time, these small moments can strengthen your bond and make it easier to tackle bigger issues together. When conflicts do arise, try to approach them as a team. Instead of seeing each other as adversaries, remember that you're both working toward the same goal, a stronger, healthier relationship. Focus on the problem, not the person. Ask open-ended questions like, how can we handle this differently next time? Or, what do you need from me right now? These questions invite collaboration and understanding. If you find that certain issues keep resurfacing or that communication feels stuck, don't hesitate to seek support. Couples therapy or counseling can provide valuable tools and a safe space to explore deeper patterns. Sometimes, having a neutral third party can help both partners feel heard and understood. Above all, remember that communication is a skill, one that can be learned and improved over time. Mistakes are inevitable, but they don't have to define your relationship. What matters most is your willingness to keep trying, to apologize when needed, and to celebrate progress along the way. Healthy communication isn't about always agreeing or never having conflict. It's about creating an environment where both partners feel safe to express themselves, knowing they will be met with respect and empathy. It's about listening with an open heart, speaking with honesty, and working together to navigate life's challenges. By investing in your communication, you're investing in the foundation of your relationship. The journey may not always be easy, but the rewards, a deeper connection, greater understanding, and lasting intimacy, are well worth the effort. Thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to check out therapyandrelaxation.com for more. See you tomorrow.